Okay, guys, now that I'm back, and as you can see with the fraps, it actually drops it down, but it doesn't look too bad. Still got the wavy grass. Let me get that out of there. And whatnot. But some of the tweaks that you can do, you get options. Now, number one, this is the default texture pack. Let's change the difficulty peaceful. So if we go in here, visual quality, fancy or fast. Fancy is slower, lower quality. You don't need high quality on it. So you put it on fast, and what does it do? Doesn't really do much, but I gained a couple frames. So we go into options again, video settings. Now, I like to keep render distance far. Performance. Let's see here. You know what? Let me do something here real quick. Get out of this. We'll shut that off, and we'll come back to that. Okay, performance. Max frames per second is no limit, which is the fastest. Balanced limits it to 120. Power saver limits it to 40, which is the slowest. So I don't like the balanced. I don't like the power saver. VSync, it's going to limit it to 60. I go max. The other thing I do is I shut off the view bobbing, advanced OpenGL. I put it on fast. Fog start. Map doesn't really change much. Fog. Fog type. I shut fog off. Map level. Don't really need to mess with the animations. Your animated water, fire, redstone, flame, void particles. You can shut it off. Items and dripping water. You can also, if you don't want the dripping lava or water, you can shut that off. Pretty much everything else on there I keep. Details, clouds. I usually, as you can see here, turning them off is the fastest. But fancy is rendered in 3D and fast is rendered in 2D, which, I just leave as default because it picks whatever's best. Trees, same idea. Fancy has transparent. So they do. Water, I usually put this on fast because, water is water. Sky on. Sky is visible and slower. Off is sky is not visible but it's faster. When sky is off, the moon and sun are still visible. So if you can see in the background, I shut it off. It basically just changes the color of it. The shading of the sunrise and sunset. I keep that on. Clear water I keep off. Better grass I've been keeping off. Random mobs, don't really need it on. This down here, don't really make a difference. Cloud height, I can turn on, make it so clouds are way up there or way down. So I keep it off. Grass, let's see what this is. Fast uses default side texture. Fancy uses biome side texture. So we'll put it on fast because, we'll put it on fast. Rain and snow. When rain is off, the splashes and rain sounds are still active, so I just keep that as default. stars. It's always nice to have the stars at night. Depth fog. This is another one. Off. Better snow. Off is faster. On shows snow under transparent blocks, fences, tall grass. When bordering with snow blocks. I'm going to turn that on. Swamp colors, which don't have a thing. It's just on or off. Keep that on. Others. Smooth frames per seconds. I haven't really seen any difference. But debug is off. Load far is off. Chunk updates 1. Which is default, which gives the higher frames. Weather on or off. So if you just barely in that point where it's not quite fast enough where you can shut the weather off, and that helps. Far view, I keep that off because it, as you can see here, it really pumps up the amount you can see. Smooth input. This helps if you do a lot of parkour. In case you get sticky keys, you'll shut the sticky keys off. Debug profiler I keep off. Preload chunks. I usually don't mess with this. I keep it off. Dynamic updates. It's sort of nice if you're standing still, it'll load the stuff, but you don't need it. Time, you can actually make it day only, night only, or default. Autosave. Default autosave interval is 2 seconds. Is not recommended. That's what Minecraft does. That's the spikes. Autosave causes the famous lag spike of death. So I set mine for like 3 minutes or 30 minutes. 3 minutes seem to be doing good for me. And then, like I said, once again, I can go in here and go, okay, it's going to take a second. Boom. And back to game. So there we go. And now that we're back to DokuEvolution, and the frame's 19 to 21, but I don't think that my recording says 19, but it don't look too bad. About the only way that I can boost this is, give you an idea, my CPU is hitting at one time, using all 4 cores, mind you, instead of just 1, is hitting anywhere between a 55 and a 65% use, and my RAM is only 44% used. So about the only true way I can turn around boost this up is get a second video card and crossfire it with my current card, or in turn, spike, get a faster processor, which, well, actually either add the second card or go out and buy one of the new cards that are coming out. Frankly, I don't have $500 for a new card. So, if anything, it might be a second card of the same caliber of the one I have right now. So, but anyway, that's it for this. Hopefully this helped you out. It's a little confusing, I know. I tried 7 times prior with just plugging in the stuff, drag and drop, but that Minecraft Forge was giving me a problem. As soon as I put that in, boom, everything like died. So that's why I went back to the MCPatcher. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I did. But you gotta remember, when I did the original research on it and installing it, I was half out of it. I wasn't feeling well. So that's part of the reason why it took me so long to finally figure it out. But as me and my puppy say goodnight, okay, I can't say goodnight. Yes, I can. As my puppy and I say goodnight, and it's slowly getting nighttime. This has been WLJK. I think we can put a skylight in here. It's nighttime now. Or it's getting close to it. Hey, puppy. Yeah. Yes, I want to go to bed. But it's not nighttime yet. But anyway, as he spins around. I shall catch you guys later. This has been WLJK, and hopefully that helped you.